My name is Heather Faust, and I'm going to be doing the task of implementing and observing recommended radiographic safety measures and standard radiographic procedures. So first, I'm going to start by how to use the leg gown and the thyroid shield along with the leg gloves. This is my leg gown, so I'm just going to strap it around me and just have a Velcro strap that goes around. As such. This is my thyroid shield. Woo! Come in there. Sometimes you have to tuck it up real good. This is my thyroid shield. It just straps around the neck and it has Velcro as well. And then this is my dosimetry badge. You always want to make sure that it's on the outside of the gown. And then this is the leg gloves. So whenever doing radiographs, you always want to make sure you have your PPE on, or your personal protective equipment. And then now we don't really have a lot of options for positioning aids. But what we do have is gauze. Let me back you up just a little bit so you can see. I have Stanley here, my green little Stanley. So I have gauze tied to, his tail to kind of help me keep him still. And then also around his little arm. So if I were to, turn my light out right quick. So, if I was going to measure or do, pull this up a little bit so y'all can see the light. That light behind me doesn't go off, so it's hard to see where the light is. So if I were to want to radiograph the metacarpal joints, I would obviously use my little ties so that way I'm not in the exposure. First, I'm going to start by measuring his little arm. So you don't want to squish the area that you're measuring, but you do want to lightly touch it with it. And these are my calipers. And of course he's super tiny, so he's only at like 1 centimeter. So I'll come over here to where my technique chart is. We already have one pre-made. So I'm going to look up one. I'm going to set my MAs and my KVPs then. So it's going to be 300 right here. 300 MAs, which is already set on. Whatever 160, and then KVPs are going to be about 60. So first I'm going to turn my KVPs down. It does look like once I turned it down it went right to 60, but if I wanted to say it was 64, I would just slightly turn my MAs up by using my MA button. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, I said that backwards. I have my KVP set, so this is how I turn my KVPs up and down. Right here is my control panel. This is how I turn my KVPs up and down with these two buttons. Right here is how I would set my MA. He is they want it at 300. So it's already, if I wanted it at 100, then I would set it there. If I wanted it at 300, I'd set it there. And then whatever 160. So he's at 60, so I went ahead and set him down to 60. I would collimate in on this area. Don't need a lot of area exposed because he's tiny. So I would, of course, you would have your like gloves and stuff on, but you would just grab the little gauze, which is your positioning aid, and position your patient how you need them. Getting only that region, so I'm gonna actually call it in more. See, so tiny. And then you got that little area of what you want. If I was to have cassettes, which we are digital and we do not, you would have, you know, different sizes, like a small, medium, and large. Of course, you would need a small. And it would go right under here, which we no longer have. Looks like it's been taken out. But you would stick your tray or your cassettes in there and you'd lock them in. And then, of course, you know, I want to utilize my lead marker. Since my patient is the left side down, I would place that in there without, you know, it getting in the way of onto the patient image. Just place it slightly in there so we know that it is left side down. So this is your lead marker. It's got the left and the right. And you would just place it with the L down, meaning left. So we do not have, you know, we are digital, so we don't do any type of processing here. But what I can show you is how to pull up some patient information and how to set up x-rays. So here's where our computer is. So if I wanted to set up for, just say, my dog, Marshmallow, I'd say Faust, you know, last name. You know, Heather, or I'm sorry, Marshmallow. And then I put in his date of birth, but I don't really know because he was adopted. He's about 4 years old. 26 of 2000 and yeah. And then I'll put my last name again. He is a male, and then you would go to start exam. So we did extremities. We'll do extremities with him as well. So what you'll do, that's going to be the front limb, and you'll just push whatever, just say front claw package. And then you would go to start exam. So bring you to another screen. And you'll put your canine information in, the breed, he's adopted. And yes, he's been neutered. And then you'll put your requisition number in, which the computer system gives us. And then the referring physician, which is, say, Dr. Houston. And what type of study it is, so it's extremity. And then you'll push OK. And then you would go to start exam. And that's how you would pull it up. If you wanted to go, say I wanted to go pull that up.